It will provide, enhanced security for your credentials that you can use to call it as an credential or account, whatever it is, through multi-factor authentication. That we used to call it as a multi-factor authentication. We do have many other free applications also, but free credentials like Gmail or Outlook or Yahoo Mail and all, we are not using that one because once if you got a job, you should have to use that applications. It must be the Microsoft Teams. Will not allowed to use either Gmail or Outlook or Yahoo Mail. Okay. Once if I've been habituated you, when you are going to work in corporate world, you can easy to work without any confusion on here. Clear? And
Yes,
it
sir.
will support, passwordless signing. Once if you sign it, you will get two options. One, there you can enter the password and it will show you 2-digit number. Once if we have been entered, then if it is matching what it is showing on your system and what you have been given authentication in your mobile, if it is matching, will be allowed to log in. And another one is once if you enter your user ID, immediately will get a notification in your mobile saying that whether that user ID is your or not. If it is yours, then the system immediately will say to request to approve it. Once if you have been approved, then without any password, even you can able to enter into your application on here. Okay. While maintaining strong security with a two-step verification, user receive additional protection against unauthorized access. It is available on multiple platform, ensuring accessibility and conveniences. So far is clear. Anyone have any doubts? No, right?
Clear.
The next one on here, you can see this one. We do have installation benefit is one is extra protection, another one is quick signing, another one is reduce SMS reliances. Means to receiving SMS, sometimes network may not be available, and sometimes service provider where you are going to use some malls use and spam kind of things also will do that kind of activities. To stopping all those things, it has been stopped to generate OTP by using SMS. Okay, extra protection. Microsoft Authenticator provide enhanced security by offering second verification step beyond the typical password during authentication process. And another one is quick signing. Logging into the account become swift and convenience, both push notification or biometric option, ensuring both speed and security access on here. Okay. Another one is reduce, depending on the less on potential vulnerable SMS code for your authentication by using the more secure method, including in Microsoft Authentication app on here. Clear? And another one is where we are going to use that is Office 365 protection, push notification and time-based code. It has been designed when you are going to entering your credentials, the system which is integrated to the Office 365 security by sending push notification. User receive the prompt directly on your mobile device to approve or deny login attempt. And at the same time, you can able to get and track where that user it has been logged in, whether it is India, if it is the India, in which location that has been. Okay, it will give you information on here. And the Office 365 security user have an option to input time sensitive code from Microsoft Authentication app. Okay, this is the functionality where we have. First step is you should have to download the app in your mobile, whether you are using Android or whether you are using iPhone, whatever it is, you should have to find the name is called Microsoft Authentication app. Okay. And another one is you should have to log into the Office 365 at portal.office.com. Okay. You should have to enter the details, postal.office.com. And another one is choose setup authenticator when prompted. When it isn't prompted, you should have to, there you can find on the next, and you should have to select, scan. And you should have to find the fourth one is plus mark on your mobile device where you can find add. Okay. Open the app, tap, click on the plus mark. That is indication, app. There you should have to select work or school account. You must have to select. Okay. You should not select personal. You should have to select work or school account. And then you should have to scan by using your mobile, which is showing on your laptop. Okay. So that automatically those credentials will get transformed by scanning the code to your mobile, and then immediately will ask you to approve it whether that user is correct or not. Once if it has been approved, then immediately the system will get approved, and then subsequently system will be allowed to log into the application on here. Okay. So far it's clear. Anyone have any doubts?
Yes, sir.
Clear, right? Okay. So the very important of the security. Why? Because the same authentication app, even it will be used for your Dynamics 365 finance and operation, MS Office, Outlook, all Microsoft, including Azure DevOps, whatever, wherever you are going to log in by using your user ID, you will get the notification for security. Okay. Even sometimes, even it will ask you in interviews, enhanced security and compliances that you must have to be followed. System will be allowed only 15 days. Within the 15 days, you must have to install it, this authentication app on your mobile, and the same you must have to use. Up to 15 days, if it is not sensitive or security in concerns, then it will be allowed. If it is after 15 days, even if it is not no important or secure information also, you must have to install it that app on your system on here, on your mobile. Okay. So the next one here, you can see this one, the best practice. You must have to keep update those authentication app when you are going to have a pending update on your system. Enable the no biometric. Instead of going to enter the no code, you can enable the no biometric code so that you can just simply enter that one. And then there you can find an option called register backup. Even you can use that registered backup also. So by using the register backup, you can able to even approve it. So this is strongly recommended. If you are having on date, okay, you can able to check and update those specific things on here. Okay, now the next one on here it is we are going to discuss about uh, how to install Teams on your system, which is very very important. When you want to install Teams in your laptop or in your mobile, you can install it by going through the Apple Store or Play Store. There you can find an option called Microsoft Authentication, sorry, Microsoft Teams. Once if you enter the Microsoft Teams, then the system will show you the downloading option. One is the personal one, another one is company or school. Okay. So there you can find company or school. You should have to select that one. Based on that one, there is a work or school. It will show you two options. Out of the two, you should have to select any one. You should, and not anyone. You must have to select work or school. If you are going to downloading your personal Teams account, if you are going to use that credential which we are going to provide you, that is Dynamics Global Edge IT Solution dgit.com credentials, system will not allow. If you want to be allow it and if you want to be use, you must have to install work or school account of the Teams only. You must have to download it. Once if you have been downloaded, that you can download it or you can log in your device or in your mobile or even without installing of the Teams, even you can able to log in web access, but strongly recommended to use Teams desktop app or laptop app. Okay. Once if you have been logging, once if you have been downloaded and installed, then there you can use an option called using work account or using personal account. Okay. You must have to use using account only. You should not use personal account on here. Once if you have been selected personal work account, then there you can find an option called Microsoft multiple Microsoft Teams accounts. Even if you're having more than one, you can able to add it that one also. There you can find an option called icon. From there you can able to find and add another account. You can add as many as accounts you are having when it comes to in your day-to-day real life on here. So far is clear. Anyone have any doubts?
Yes, sir.
Clear, right? Okay. This is about, way how you can able to install your Microsoft authentication app, your Microsoft Teams, which is very important. That is the reason I'm telling you, you must have to install that authentication app. You must have to download Teams to log in, to attend day-to-day classes and for practicing each and everything on here. Okay. Once if we have been completed those two things, now I'm going to show you how you can able to create your trial environment, especially Dynamics 365, finance and operation. Okay. I told you right, we are having total two type of the environment. One is yes, should be moment. Okay. So we are having total two type of environment. I told you right. So I strongly recommend you to use Microsoft to trial environment. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to install on cloud hosted environment when you are going to do the practice. Okay. So the main advantage is when you are going to installing or when you are going to creating of the trial environment is very frequently Microsoft itself used to deleting what you have been created data. So by deleting multiple times, what will happen? You can able to create multiple times setups and configuration. By creating a multiple times, you can get by doing the multiple times the same setups and configuration practice, you can easy to remember very longer period of the time. Okay. If you want to install or if you want to configure on cloud hosted environment, we are going to provide you an URL. That URL you must have to enter it on your browser. Okay. Once if you enter on your browser,